Hi, Amit here for Advice Media, and in today's video we are going to review an Android smartphone which has a feature which is not yet available in most of the other Android smartphones. Yes, we are referring to the waterproofing feature which is actually available on the Sony's Xperia Z1. This is the Android smartphone which was launched last month at IFA in Berlin, and this is a second generation smartphone in the Sony's Xperia Z category. The Sony Xperia Z was actually launched at CES in Las Vegas in the month of January this year, while this one was launched last month at IFA in Berlin. And in this video we're going to do a detailed hands-on review of this Android smartphone. The Sony Xperia Z1 comes with a 5-inch Full HD display which is based off IPS LCD panel and comes with a Bravia engine which gives you a better display. Frankly speaking, I'm not much impressed with that when compared with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the LG G2. But that's what the company actually offers you, and the company claims that it comes with a 441 ppi, which is interestingly pretty high, but still I'm not at least impressed with that. Apart from that, the device comes with a 20 megapixel camera along with a few camera modes. So when you talk about the camera, here is the camera application and it comes with some interesting modes. So talking about these modes, it comes with a feature of Superior Auto, which actually takes automatically optimized settings and captures best photos. There's a manual mode. There's this time shift burst which would actually capture 31 photos. There's this picture effect, sweep panorama, AR effect, which is actually pretty interesting feature, and I was actually impressed with that feature. There's the Info Eye and the Social Live feature, wherein you can share your live experience or live updates through Facebook. So let me just give you a quick demo of the AR effect, because that is what I'm actually impressed with. It's a feature wherein you would be able to show up different effects in reality on your current location. So let's say if you would like to enable this option, so as you can see here, effect has been enabled. So there are few different effects available under this AR mode, and apart from that you get some interesting modes. So that was about the camera, and the camera is pretty brilliant in that case. I would say that you get a very brilliant 21 megapixel camera, and that's actually pretty good. Apart from that, you can actually change the settings manually, and when you talk about the resolution, it goes from 20 megapixel down to 2 megapixel. When you talk about the videos, let's go to the video settings and check out the settings. So for videos, here are the different settings which you get. So it's actually going to record in full HD. There's the option of 720p and then MMS. So that's the video settings, and apart from that, you also get HDR video recording, steady shot, which would ensure that you don't get any lags or any jerks while capturing these videos. So overall, that's pretty interesting camera. At least if you are planning to buy this smartphone for the 20 megapixel camera, then you are good to go, because that's pretty brilliant camera. And we have actually posted a few photos captured from the Sony Xperia Z1, the Note 3, the LG G2 and few other smartphones from the exactly same location. So you can check it out and you can get a better idea on that. The links are in the description area below. Apart from that, when you talk about the device itself, it has no ports closed actually when you compare it with the Xperia Z, wherein the even headset jack was also closed, but right now it's actually open, and that is pretty brilliant because the device comes with a waterproofing feature which ensures that the device doesn't get any issue even though it's submerged in water, and that's one of the interesting feature. There is a micro SD card slot on the left side along with the USB charging port on the left. This is for the proprietary dock which you get with the Sony, which you actually have to purchase, and on the right you have the slot to insert the SIM, and along with that you have the volume rockers and the on off button. So that is what you get on the right, and below that you have the shutter button, which if using which you can quickly capture a photo even though if you are into some other application. So that's about the options which you get here. Apart from that, on the bottom you have the large speakers, which is actually pretty interesting, and on the back you have the Sony Xperia branding, and here you have the Sony G lens, which is of 20.7 megapixel, That's pretty interesting, which comes with the LED flash. So that's about the smartphone, and on the front you have the front camera along with the again Sony branding. So that's about the physical overview of this device. Now when you talk about the pros, I would say that the device comes with the 1080p display, which is actually pretty decent enough considering the price you're paying for this smartphone, along with which it also comes with a Walkman application, which actually ensures that you get better clarity while listening to the music. So that is also pretty interesting, because generally that's not available in the other devices. So you just have to go to the settings, and here you have an option of sound settings, sound effects, wherein you can have sound enhancements, clear audio, which will optimize the audio as such. So that is pretty interesting, which is under the Walkman application. Apart from that, the device also comes with some interesting offers, wherein the company offers you with 6 months of warranty if the device is damaged while it was in water, or it also comes with some interesting freebies like a extended battery and few other gifts. So that is pretty interesting, which would actually value at around 10,000 rupees in terms of the goodies which you're getting bundled up with this package. So that way the device is a value for money, because the price starts at around 40,000 rupees right now in the market, and if you check out the goodies which you're getting bundled with it, the actual price comes to around 30,000 rupees, and for that price it's actually a device which is actually recommended to purchase. Along with that, the device comes with a shutterproof display or a glass, which is actually interesting, because let me just show you a demo of that. So as you can see here, you can even scratch onto the screen and nothing would happen, and this can show you a demo of that. So as you can see here, I'm writing with a knife and there's nothing happening on the screen. There's literally nothing happening, and the screen still performs perfectly. So overall it comes with a thickened glass which doesn't break generally on normal drops, and it comes with decent features, and one of the favorite feature of mine, which is the waterproofing feature. So overall a pretty good smartphone. Only the issue right now which I have with this device is the OS version, which is of Android 4.2.2 out of the box, while the Note 3 and a few other smartphones in the market right now available come with Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. So that is something which you need to make a note of. And apart from that, I'm not pretty much impressed with the UI in this case, even though it's pretty brilliant and useful for a few users. I'm not much impressed with the UI, at least. But again, for most of the users, UI is not important when they are investing this much money. It's the features and the hardware. So overall, in that case, it comes with this Snapdragon 800 processor and 2 GB of RAM, which is a pretty decent device for the price you're paying. So this was a detailed review of the Sony Xperia Z1 Android smartphone, and if you have any queries around this device, let us know in the comment section below. And in the coming weeks we will be reviewing more other gadgets, and you can watch them by subscribing to Advice Media for more. Thank you.